hit, yes. Okay, so roll for your damage for that. You also have to roll for Thunder's Smite. I believe it is 2d6.
2d6.
So roll...
And there's a strength save.
Yes.
Yes.
So, roll for your normal weapons attack first.
Okay. It's 2d6.
For your weapons attack.
Plus 4, that's 14.
To hit. What are you using?
My greatsword, because you broke my bow.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. Okay, so 14, and then...
Now 2d6. Now 2d...
Also...
6.
Okay.
25 damage.
No,
And 11 of it is smite.
He's gonna take 11 magical damage because it's a smite.
Yeah.
And the rest of it's gonna get half.
Yeah. So he's gonna end up taking 18 damage.
18 damage total. Okay. So,
And a strength save.
And a strength save. Okay, I'm just gonna save the strength save. He's dead.
Strength save, of course. Strength save, of course.
So you watch. Bam! Now a streak of lightning flies.
I broke your leg!
Oh, don't smack him,
Within
bro.
300 feet of this, you hear this loud, thunderous boom, and then everybody in here now is going to make a check against intimidation.
So I should roll again?
No, I'm rolling. Okay, so the one
I have a plus 3.
I gave that to you as a bonus, so I'm rolling for it. Okay, so the one that is closest, who has left the coverage of their fortress, is terrified.
Nice.
However, these two, which are a little bit further back, they watch as you just strike their leader. Frozen. So, all of them are dead. Now it is the archer's turn. So, the archer who is out of cover raises up their hands in surrender and says, "Please, we didn't know how powerful you would be as foes and worthy adversaries. We were hunting a group of orcs who were traveling down south. We assumed that your party was all orcs because the first one to come forth and present a challenge to our mighty leader came forth.
The mighty leader was a bitch.
I killed him with one shot.
No, I heard.
Oh, you're right.
You're talking trash to the gnomes. We're still gonna.
You better surrender. Yeah.
So,
Get your boys to surrender too.
We're still gonna kill you. Better put those.
Alright. Alright, well now they're definitely gonna keep shooting us. Alright, thanks for
So, insights, he rolled a persuasion. So, I want you all to give me insight rolls, real quick.
There's 6.
Sorry, I got 11.
11.
Okay. So, you two,
I got 11.
from the way that he is speaking to you, you can tell that he is legitimately being truthful.
Yeah.
Like, he's terrified, number one. Number two, like, they really were convinced they were tracking a hunt of orcs. Because your footprints were so large compared to what they typically see in these forests of halflings, that it could only be two things.
I'm going to yell up to
Orcs
him.
or trolls.
That's fine. I'm going to yell up to all of them. Drop all your weapons now.
You watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come forward to us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, you can roll me an intimidation check, and then I will roll.
You know, I'm going to try and deceive them. If you guys let down your weapons and come to us, we won't hurt you.
Oh god. Oh god.
You know, I'm going to use my special abilities just to say, fuck your war.
And a wild surge comes forth from inside.
Well, you know, I swear to God.
Yes.
You're gonna kill me.
The first one was what, 8 plus 5?
You're gonna kill me.
So it's a 13 damage. 13.
Hold on.
I hope he puts you down so I can go, like, with my 0 medical.
But
Yeah, we'll save that.
He's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
watch
he is.
as he says this. Suddenly, like, some kind of whitish power comes forth from his chest, and you see Somehow it looks like he's a little bit beefier right now. You have a +1 to your AC.
Is it permanent?
No.
It's for the duration of combat.
Is he intimidated?
No, so none of them are intimidated. They see
They're not
this blow come and like, yeah, I know. None of them are deceived though. However,
With a 13?
with a 13, yeah. So, however, as they are trying to live, like they're like, listen, we will come down and try to form a truce, but you have to promise that if we let go of our weapons, that you will not harm us. If you do this for us, not only will the other halfling tribes, thank you. The other halfling tribes in this forest will not attack you. We will form an alliance, should you let us live.
We're coming. We're coming.
I say, even though they almost murdered me.
That one over there hit the face with an arrow. No, we'll just get them all together and I'll show them my hands.
Guys. Don't you want your fucking stuff?
Yeah,
For sure. You can make an alliance with the Hobbit.
Alright, fine,
I'll
I'll take
take
it.
it.
Alright, we're making an alliance with the house.
You can use your first revive,
So-
bro. You're okay.
So who comes forth to speak as leader?
I'll
Not
come
me.
forward to it. Alright, we're not gonna kill you guys.
You
I
just tried to
really
deceive
hit
them
him
and they
and
saw
I-
through you. So
Yeah.
they ignored you
Because
completely.
I still have the most charisma, so.
Okay.
They are trying to stop combat. So,
I get +5. I get +5 to every literal stat.
Yeah, you
That's
can
all.
do it. You can beat the topic for sure.
At least to these guys, like, fuck
I have a
these guys.
+3. I mean,
And maybe they'll give us a bunch of boots. And if they don't, then we'll kill them. Okay.
They have weed halflings. That's
After a
canon.
short rest,
That's
though, let's
canon.
While napping their
Speaking
in and
of
ponder
weed,
whether or not we're going to kill them all tomorrow.
alright,
I want
so
all these guys.
what kind of music do I play? Shit. Alright, I'm trying
We'll ask them their names.
let's go here. Alright, so you watch as they lay down they don't lay down their weapons, but they put them away. They come forward to all of you with hands up in the air, moving slowly. So they come forth and they say, again, we are sorry for our short-sightedness, but the sight of the orc has left us scared. They have been ravaging the hillside of our forest for several months now. Orcs used to not travel this far north. There's something strange happening in the forest.
Do I need an insight check, or can I just make my guess? Because you know it.
Give me an insight check. Also,
I got it.
so,
Or get
okay,
this on
so
the-
you definitely believe that the orcs have been here, but knowing your orc heritage, you would know that, yeah, it is very strange for them to be this far north into the mountain range, because usually they only pillage the south, where the border of the sea is, because that is where the best trade routes are, and that is where they get the best food
Guys,
to
we need
pillage.
to
So I was gonna ask these loans.
We need to go kill those.
You tracked us for 3 days. How am I supposed to trust you? We know, like we saw the footprints by the camp. We know you watched us at night. You knew we were not all orcs. I don't fucking believe you.
So you know how hard it is to... Sorry.
You can speak normal.
When did you get all of this, like, worldwide?
How are you supposed to roleplay?
He's angry because he got attacked by this fucking and all the facts add to the fact that they fucking knew we were not all orcs.
Okay, so halflings don't have like the best visibility in the dark.
So it was literally
They on the first night they passed by you, they were moving in rapid succession.
that's fine. But
On the second night, when they came to your camp, you guys had been traveling for some time before you found those prints. They were approximately like, I want to put like 100-foot range mark away from you, watching you from the trees in pure black night.
it wasn't black
It was
night because
15 to
Joey was
45.
dazing off and it was lit around him because he had the lights on.
For that one moment in time, Okay, but regardless, you guys are so far away, they're making a perception
way,
check
they
with
didn't see us.
disadvantage.
They
Okay,
didn't.
I'm the DM. Hold on. I'm the DM. They didn't see you
Victor's
as
calling bullshit.
all of you.
Well, they're
Okay,
saying
but
we didn't see you.
they
And I'm
legitimately did
saying, why
not
don't I
perceive.
trust you? Because we didn't get followed. We know we were getting followed. We chased them because we knew we were getting followed. That's the whole reason why we came to them. And now all of a sudden I'm supposed to just trust them.
They're dumb. You're not trusting them. We're gonna murder them.
He says quietly and not in front of them,
Right.
loud enough for them to hear.
We use them and they're gonna get ready. Isn't that?
It's gonna be
die, Bungo.
mysteriously at night during one of our watches.
We're
some
still gonna get
animal's gonna
followed.
break in and eat them.
No, we're gonna use them to take back the kingdom we saw, and we're gonna die.
After watching you communicate amongst yourselves for a small amount of time, they say,
They
the
shot.
other reason why we pursued you is because your war painting marks on your body resemble those of the ones that we have been following.
Where? Where'd they go? Guys, we're going to kill these orcs.
Maybe we take a long rest at
Well-
Hobbiton first.
Fuck Hobbiton.
Right?
Take a long rest here.
That's exactly what I meant.
When we were pursuing them, we were able to take one flag from their campsite.
Oh my
You.
God. So Emily, just so I understand your limits, you'll make an Orcitler flag, but playing Munchkin hurts your sensibility.
It's part of his story.
If you get caught with that by someone who's not one of the 5 people here,
I know.
wow. You just handed it to a Jewish guy.
Okay. So,
What is Orcitler?
you wanted Orcitler, you asked for Orcitler, I'm giving it to
Look, it's clearly different. Okay, there's like little extra arrows on there. It's clearly not the same thing. You're just seeing what's one to here, Bill. It's clearly not the same thing.
His name is literally Orcitler. Orcitler?
Orcitler.
It's right there.
It's on.
And there's gonna be an Orc Abram.
Alright, so, they say,
Would it be an orc burgles?
please, forgive us for our slight against you and your party. We did not know. Your markings are too similar. But there is one difference that we notice in you from the other orcs. You do not bear their same tusks. Now you as an orc, again, orc heritage.
Right.
Orcs are, like, very proud of their tusks. They will sometimes adorn them with, like, ornate jewelry, like gold, jewels, things from, like, their spoils of war and their spoils of, like, conquest on the villages, coasts, and whatnot. So, but you, as a lycanthrope, you don't have tusks.
No.
You have fangs. So, while you were, like, growing up in your tribe, that is the reason that they all knew you as a half-orc. Because you were not perceivably the same like all of the others.
Yeah.
You also know that this tribe is the ones who killed your mother.
Well, of course, they have Orcitler's flag. They killed my mother, they banished me from the tribe.
If we are forming an alliance, then it is only customary for the halflings to show you our utmost respect and hospitality in our words.
Give us food, a place to sleep, and tell me where they
I'm taking a longbow from one of the corpses.
are.
Yeah, I mean, it's a halfling-sized longbow.
So
He's
it's
dwarf.
It's a,
Yeah, but he's like a bigger-sized dwarf. So,
He
okay,
picks
so...
it up and
Finger size.
it's
like,
dimly compared to Frodo.
Yeah.
They're both tiny, but one can swing an axe and one
Alright.
can barely pick
Can
an
they-
axe.
it's like 5.
What I'm saying is that the strength of this
Can they
longbow
fix
is like less than it
Right.
would be for somebody
Can
of
they
big.
fix mine then?
Okay,
Okay, so I'll just have them fix
what time is it
mine.
going?
100%.
Absolutely. Oh, that's the second.
Okay, great.
I've worked at 5, but plenty of time.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we're
250 people basically.
reaching. Yeah. So, they say, come, follow us into the woods. We shall bring you to our refuge, and there we will share with you our food supplies from the hunt that we have got from today. So, you
Y'all
follow...
got weed?
Duh. Have you looked around the forest? It's
It grows
literally everywhere.
Long bottom leaf.
Where's the ash?
Long bottom leaf.
I brought it back inside for you.
Oh, old Toby, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
No, that's fine.
Old Toby.
All right. So
Finest weed in the South Side.
Alright, so we're gonna.
you follow them further until it reaches dusk. Their campsite was only a little bit away from this point, so they had left behind most of their tribal members to here to like make sure that the area was secured, but they had a few more who were at a particular campsite, you know, preparing for the night. These are the women, these are the children, you know. So
We killed most of the men.
yeah.
We killed a couple of them. Oh, yeah, most of them.
You
How
killed.
small a village is this?
It is a traveling halfling village.
Fucking gypsies, let's kill
So
them.
yeah, it's halfling nomads.
They're halfling nomads. Their leader was a barbarian.
The leader is 6 feet under.
Their leader is.
No,
6
he's.
foot
I cooked all the corpses. We cremated them.
Alright, I'm sorry for this flag, you guys.
Whoa.
I'll just take this away.
You're not sorry.
It's a beautiful flag, don't worry. You did great artwork.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Distasteful.
Sorry.
but-
I need it. It was for the story. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright.
Jew is not offended. Sounds only half Jew.
I'm not Jewish.
That doesn't count.
Alright, good. Fantastic. So, you settle in for the night. You watch as the women bring forth offerings of their kill. It is venison. They bring over meat. They bring over a long bottom leaf. They bring over everything valuable that their tribe has to offer. And for them, the most valuable things are the food, the pot, and the booze.
So I'm going to.
We can find our own
disguise
booze.
myself.
We're gonna take all the pot of booze. I mean, I don't think.
I'm
We're
going
gonna
to
eat our
disguise
children.
myself as Phil's character and just
As
start
Derek?
fucking with people around the camp.
Okay, so you disguise self. Walk around the area.
Stuff is Phil?
Yeah. So
I was gonna walk around causing havoc.
So let's say like
Yeah.
for argument's sake, let's say that like now you guys are in the clearing of their
better yet, I'm
particular
disguise myself as Bungo.
as Bungo.
Yo,
Not Bungo.
you're gonna offend the shit out of us. Alright.
Babies are in the tents.
Maybe we are gonna
The
kill
women
them.
are here. There's like
Yeah.
one other guy. It's like these
Oh
are not
my
one.
I'm convinced I came back from the dead.
I,
Okay.
the great Bungo, have returned.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So you can roll me deceptions.
Please fail for the love of God.
No, hey.
19.
Okay. So these are not a very smart and learned people. These are tribal warriors who live on the mountainside, you know, foresty and shit like that.
So
So-
the court's gonna be like, I have returned my children.
You
And as I
see,
say that,
you
I'm gonna
see
take- I'm
the
gonna
little
take
kids
birds
run.
and-
Yeah. Okay, wait, replace him. Yeah. You see the little kids run up to you. Bungo, we missed you so much.
Oh, you're like, don't fear my
You're
child. I
chaotic
have
neutral,
risen
bro.
to return.
Oh my god.
All right, so they don't know that Bungo died, but so now they're like a little confused. They're like, I mean, okay. I'm just happy to have you back in the village.
Yeah, that
Where's
moment
everyone
that-
else?
Where is everyone else? They look around,
Oh, that's
tears in their eyes as they suddenly come to the realization that many of their fathers will not be coming home.
I'm just gonna look at them. and be like,
This is the way of the tribal warriors.
at this moment, I'm just gonna look at them and just poof back into myself. Be like, I'm just fucking with you. He's dead too.
You watch the children run away in fear, clinging onto their mother's legs.
Oh, I guys see that? That's fucking stupid.
We all laugh.
Those fucking idiots.
Dude, just gonna shit on those stupid kids. That's great.
Holy shit, bro.
I may have had a little too much drinks now.
So, the halflings, obviously, they set up their own. Well, okay, so their tents wouldn't fit you, but they help you and assist you in setting up your tents.
So we don't fuck them up.
So this time you don't fuck them up, right? So
We take a long rest.
yes,
Nice.
you take a long rest. All HP is restored. Spell
Hallelujah.
slots,
Holy Christ.
things like this.
I almost died.
Crazy.
If I hadn't rolled so hot on that Thunderous Smite,
That was pretty good. No lie.
How much health did he did Bungo
I
have?
guess we should.
Not a lot. He only had like 15.
Oh.
oh,
Oh, so you got
But he was just like when he would
Would you
deal
hit him
damage,
for
he
whatever
would
you
deal a
want?
lot.
And he was
Yeah.
raging,
Third
so
way
he
down.
would take half.
Yes.
He was definitely a raging barbarian.
But you killed him with like half magic, and then like also so
You took a lot of magic.
he
Yeah,
did a lot
that
of magic
magic
damage
damage
prior
hell,
to
Lemon magic.
yeah.
He died just.
And how much did you do to
I
him?
did 5, so he died just.
Yeah, so he was dead already.
And then, I mean, even if he had survived, he would have had to pass a strength check to avoid being blasted 10 feet backwards and prone.
And prone, yeah, that would have sucked.
And then he would have really been dead.
Yeah.
All right.
We could have murdered another guy laying down.
It seems to be the preceding how do you say theme within your party is to kill
Murder,
people while
drug.
they're down, while they're sleeping.
I mean,
while
Who we probably could have had conversations with
yeah.
and not fought at all.
I mean,
Yeah.
that and me rolling that 20s.
Like if I hadn't gone out there and called them all cowards and threatened to murder
At what
them,
point?
I
At what
have
point will you
just been
accept
able
that
to
I'm
send
going
the
to
high
roll
charisma tiefling out to talk with them.
Everyone has
and would have gotten into no combat whatsoever.
He was a fellow barbarian. He would have listened to you. He would have respected you, like because
You
of
just chose war.
you chose violence.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I did.
You woke up today and chose.
I wake up every day and choose violence. That's my job. I'm a raging barbarian whose only goal is to kill Orcitler.
We're just murder hobos now.
It's true.
Well, we're after Orcitler now, so what are you going to do after your goals are achieved?
I don't know. I guess I'll help you save Wiesma. I'll owe you one.
Wiesna is a kingdom. Wiesna is going to be the hardest one to conquer.
Did we go up in levels?
He is traveling after a traveling horde of orcs. However, the horde is pretty large.
It's a large, strong horde of orcs, but it's just a traveling horde of orcs. You're talking about taking over.
You're talking about a kingdom.
I'm talking about
Your
something.
kingdom.
wants to support me. I just gotta get the-
Hold on.
We can do
Your
it.
kingdom is on an island in the
Right, of
middle.
course. I knew that.
Of course you do.
Of course.
Haha!
I know exactly
Okay,
where my kingdom is.
To get
Okay.
into and infiltrate your kingdom, you would have to not only have people on the ground in that island supporting you, but you also have to have safe passage through the seas to get through their first level of orders. Then their kingdom happens to be in the heart of this island. Now you have to go through miles of forestry, villages, stationaries, towers set up, protecting the king.
My noble background will make the people more likely to support me.
Okay?
We still need another.
You still have to find
But
those
you need
people
Yeah.
and get an army.
you don't have
in the
yeah.
villages and the ports and the
Oh,
blah,
so
blah,
we're gonna have a peasant
So
army?
yeah,
This
we're
is
gonna
go
have
great.
we're gonna have farmers
Against
with
this
sights
heavy artillery
against,
with
against artillery.
I have a spare
fucking
scimitar.
And possibly in the
trebuchets.
We're gonna need a navy to infiltrate the islands. Unless we want to just smuggle four
Yeah,
people in and
We'll
kill
do
entire
an
country.
Ocean's 11-esque scheme to lure the guy out.
My whole
I'll
background is
disguise
based around being
Salmer.
able to stage a coup for you. But in order to do that, we still need alliances.
Okay, alright. It's a lot. Maybe we can use our killer to arrange
Your-
Orcitler's gonna die.
Well, it's orcs then.
The ones that live.
Yeah.
They're just gonna be alive.
He's already killed them who doesn't support him. So everyone there is a bloodlusted fan of Orcitler.
Even once he's dead?
You know, if we murder him, they're gonna try to murder
Orcs
us.
don't have strong alliances based on who a person is. They have strong alliances built on who is the strongest.
Right, so if you
Okay.
kill or killer.
I'll murder them, then they'll listen to me.
Oh, they'll just decide who we execute and who we kill.
You're gonna decide between Brock and Orcitler?
No. No, I'm saying that Brock
Maybe
will
or
get
killer will
to,
make some good points.
Brock will get to choose which
Persuade all of us
scientists
to
go to
see
America
his
to
way.
work at NASA and which ones get executed at the
Now
Nuremberg
Baldino's
trials,
earlier
okay?
question that went unanswered becomes more important. Is there an orc gobbles?
I always go back to
Orker.
Not sure
No,
if it
there
goes that
works.
deep.
There's no work scientists.
Yeah, there are no orc scientists, but there is an orca brawn.
Yes. I knew there would be one.
Tiefling seducer.
Steal Orca Bronze. I'm gonna become Orcitler. Walk up to I'll be my shapeshifter since Orca.
Alright, what are we doing now?
Wait, DM, is this session over or?
You have your long rest.
Cool.
In the morning time, they tell you, we can bring you to the site where we have last seen them, and you can follow their trail if you choose so.
Yeah.
They are heading towards the south, but they are heading further down south along the mountain range of the Elk Mountains. They seem to be following the river.
We're still level 2s, right? We didn't go up and murdering those fucking midgets.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I feel like that's not what we were supposed to do at all.
He picked a fight for us.
No,
He judged a book by its cover
Yeah.
today,
You
and
saw
he learned
Lady
his lesson.
I'm not certain we would have even noticed these things had I not rolled a nat 20.
Emily, you need more water? I need more water.
No, I'm okay. My nose is like so itchy right now. I'm fucking dying.
Yo, can I get that lighter?
There you are.
Does Orcitler support the cocaine trade?
He supports all trade that benefits Orcitler.
Orcitler
So yes.
Orcitler lives on amphetamines, like real things.
Ketamine! Like Moon Knight.
Amphetamines?
Ketamine mines.
I maybe coca leaves.
Some sort of stimulant.
Survival check.
They mix coca beans with dragon shit and like giant piss, and you get.
That's how you get the crack.
Dragon.
Dragon piss is actually super easy. Dragonborn piss works just as good.
I can't believe how close I came to dying with a 17 HP. That was nuts.
Oh, the house down right earlier.
We took
They are showing you the last site of the Orcitler trail. You notice that they, too, it is a very large group. Usually you don't see a group of orcs this big traveling together. This seems that it's...
an arm. I know enough about orcs to know that there shouldn't be this many together and can just say that.
Yes.
I know what he was doing beforehand.
Raping? Pillaging?
Murdering everyone who didn't agree with him and trying to gather all the orcs under his banner.
I should tell you this, though. We have noticed that the pillaging of the orcs has been more brutal recently. Not only have they been known to kill all half-orcs, but they have been known to kill all half-persons as well. Anyone who has two lineages, if they discover their true self, then they will follow them and pursue them.
I just assumed they were killing everyone that wasn't orc. He's gotten more compassionate.
Yeah,
than
that's what I'm
last
saying. He's leaving like pure, like he wouldn't attack the like
pure blood
an
human.
elf. An elf is
support
fine.
racial
Pure blood is a pure blood elf.
He's gotten more compassionate since I last met him. What a bitch.
He met a
Or that would be hilarious.
He
if
met a
it's
purebred
I mean,
human.
in general, no. Okay, so listen.
It would be
They're still killing everyone who they come across who is not an orc.
but
However,
especially half-breed.
they have been coming forth and even going further into civilization and picking out half-breeds. You don't know this as something typical of orcs. Usually they wouldn't be doing this. They would just attack on the borders of their territory. However, now they are creeping into the territories of others and pursuing people of half-blood.
I hit it.
I hit it.
I think I hit it.
I hit it.
So,
I hit it.
Well, that's
you
not
pack,
like
you
some fucked up
pack,
shit.
you can rip.
Fuck you, Orcitler. We're gonna murder you.
Indeed.
How big of a halfling army can you gather? How many other
I'm
tribes
sorry.
like yours?
No, I need to do math for a second. There are 5 tribes within the Troll Forest. Each tribe used to consist of 25 people.
That's a great way to phrase that.
Well, you little dwarf.
Each tribe used to consist of 25 people. Yesterday.
Go make more of
Yesterday,
yourselves
that was-
and come back to us and we'll fight.
No,
How long is it just
Our tribe is completely incapacitated. We only have the women and children.
Can they
Better
fight?
get to
Find
fight.
those 3 archers you didn't kill.
But what we can do is we can assemble them into a convoy. However, each one of our group would have to go in separate locations to track down those tribes and bring them forth into the clearing.
Yeah, you go do that.
Would it help if I
It
became
would
vocal?
take at
Yeah, you
least
can trust us with your women and children. We're respectful people. I lie too.
I didn't scare the
What
shit
are
out
you
of
gonna
fucking
do?
I didn't just terrify
Nothing,
their
that's my
children
point.
earlier.
We're just gonna hang out here while you guys go. We're totally not just gonna.
it would
rob
take
you guys
approximately
blind.
4 days to reach the most southern and northern tribes.
And bring
That
it.
would mean that we would have to then bring them back and then reconvene in 8 days.
Do any of them have warriors of like Bungo strength? It wasn't even that strong, but like they're all your
Each
strength.
tribe has its own Bungo.
I am now just fucking this guy so the
Bungo
Bungo
is
again.
our tiger!
I'm
His
just gonna
name,
start mocking him as Bungo.
his name was Bungo Tallady, and he shall forever live on in our hearts.
That's the only place.
That's
you
the
can
only
live.
place.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna track them, and
He's
we're
a
gonna
pussy.
leave some trails for you. And you're gonna gather the halfling warriors as fast as you can and meet up.
Okay.
But we're not waiting for you.
From the tracks of the group, you discern that there is anywhere between 50 to 100 squares.
Okay, we're gonna slaughter them all.
Maybe we should
We
have
should
chased
not.
after them right away.
Why? We have. Well, I mean. we
This,
just don't have the
you
gate.
just said before, this is an army of orcs.
Yes.
There have never been this many orcs traveling together in one group.
I want to kill them. We need more than 4 people.
What about my hand?
Your hands isn't enough to kill 100
So we
people.
just don't need. We just do a recon until our 100 strong halfling
don't be
armies.
so harsh, man.
Okay, that works.
Halflings versus orcs. We have every advantage.
They don't eat halflings for lunch or anything.
They've never eaten corn. I mean, halfling.
Yes, but
They're
they're so big, stupid.
I remember roasting halfling over the fire when I was a child. What are you talking
They eat each other in
I'm just saying
desperation.
now, I
Like,
see
of
this
course
getting
they-
completely epic where like we end up being forced to engage at some point, and then it's like, at the 3rd day of battle, look to the, at dawn, look to the east, and then like a Rohirrim of halflings come charging over the hill. So like, we're all at like 3 health left, fighting 3 orcs each or some shit. And yeah, that's what I'm picturing.
So we need to have a hobbit group. 8 days. Is there any other places nearby that we can go to in town?
There's still that
We can
town.
still
There
go
is
to
the
that
town.
We're close
Now
by.
you are very close by to the town. So you are from
Did they
here.
repair my bow?
Yes, during the night they would have repaired your bow. So, where their clearing was after the 3rd day, you guys were basically right on top of it. You just moved a little bit to the east to get to the clearing where their camp was. However, with the rest of the day, you can make it to that halfling town by sunset
It's a halfling town.
It's a halfling town.
called Hearth Haven.
We can go get some supplies. Do we have any gold or anything? I started on. Do we have any money?
Besides their
Whatever you
starters,
I have
started with,
25.
no.
I have 10.
I don't remember. how I
You
started.
only have how much you started
I'm
with.
gonna say I don't have any. because
Say it again.
I'm gonna say my
he
character
gets
is nothing.
it.
He literally just left with them with the
Yeah,
marble.
put it
He's like,
in
yeah, this is cool, guys.
Yeah!
I got a marble.
I got a marble.
I got my marble.
And
This
that's
is
all that
worth more
matters.
than all
I
those
have-
silly pieces.
Yeehaw.
This is
Yellow.
the only thing of value.
Okay, so you guys should know that things like I'm gonna do it like based off of exactly what it states for like prices of like in D&D. So like things that are like housing, food, whatever, those are gonna be like copper pieces or silver pieces. You know what I mean? So when you break down a gold piece, think of it as like a gold piece is like $100.
Let's go
And then
gamble.
like silver pieces are like $10. And then copper pieces are like $1.
Let's try to triple our money and get some materials and maybe some mercenaries out of another town.
So you decide to
I have
travel
slight.
to
I have
town?
slight hand great dice.
Yeah, I think we should.
I'm a
Let's
dice
head into
roller.
the town.
Let's gamble a little bit. Try to get some.
We can try and swindle.
curious stuff.
I like these trees. They're fluffy.
I know, right? I was like, oh my god.
They're so fluffy.
It's so good.
Rod, how good is your hand-to-hand combat?
How do I check? What is
My
that?
hand
Oh, we're gonna try to gamble.
Your unarmed combat.
I want to just
would
try and
be
challenge
1
somebody at
plus
the
your
bar.
strength modifier.
my
You roll a
deception.
Arm
22.
wrestling.
I'll be like a
Plus your
we'll be like a
strength
side
modifier.
check. Who wants to challenge?
So that would be
I'm
like
not saying
the
arm
automatic
wrestling,
damage
but
that you do.
like a fist
No matter
fight.
what.
Like they're gonna like
Yeah.
they'll go
If you
fist fight
hit.
the guys at the bar.
And I'll
You
try
roll
to,
the-
I'll try to
Thanks.
gamble people on it.
Well, no, like I'm saying unarmed. Like no
And
armor
I'm
or
saying
anything.
fine.
You're gonna
He's
like
barbarian,
beat up
so he has
like.
stupid unfair advantage.
15%.
All right. So
Or more
you
wrestling.
you roll into this halfling village. I should change the music.
This is
Do,
happening.
do, 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 do.
Shire music again.
So, halfling village. It's very small, very quaint. You know, yeah, very small, very quaint. You know, like in Lord of the Rings, their houses are built into hills and like in hobbit holes, exactly. So, as you stroll through the town, there are many suspicious eyes towards you, but nobody who is overtly saying, "Get out of here." Just eyes that are curious, as they have never seen a tribe of orc, dwarf, dragonborn, and
I'm trying to catch a fly that's landed on my eye.
fling.
Maybe you don't really know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
black
but
human?
a black human, no
Maybe?
horns, hood up, very curious indeed.
Just a little-
But you've never seen
I bet
anything
there's a
like
little,
that.
like-
before.
Wait a minute, I'll be like, what's up, guys? And then, like, literally just grab a fly that's on my eyeball. Like, a typical
With your
lizard
tongue.
thing. Yeah, the typical lizard thing. And they're like,
They look at you, and they're very confused. Do you watch the backup?
well, I also have lightning when I fart, because of, like, the, like, breath. It's like lightning indigestion.
Alright, so the
Why
one,
do you want this?
the next one we come across that Joey hasn't scared, I'm like, hey, where's the pub?
This man is brooming outside of his house. He looks up at you and he's like, "What's that to do anything?"
Please?
Because we're really nice people, we just want to drink.
But that's so sweet.
Yeah. Hobbits love etiquette.
I'll give you a drink.
Alright. It is just down this road.
Oh,
All
thank
you
you,
have
sir.
to do is make a right, and then make another right, and then make another right, and then make another right,
No,
and then make another right, and then it's right there.
take me there.
Well, it's right. I'll just do the
No,
dance.
no.
You take a right,
Just
then
flip
you
them
take
a gold
another
piece or
right,
something.
then you
No, I'm
take
not
another right,
old.
then you take another right, and then you take a left right, and it's right there.
But that's right here.
Whoa! You take a right, then you take another
Four
right.
rights is it's not.
It's just like it's over here.
Okay, somebody make me a perception
It's
check.
not left.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
make me a perception
Oh
check.
my god.
Fucking
Where are
hobbits.
my dice?
Fucking hobbits. A 13 flat. Do I know what the fuck
Okay,
this
so
guy's saying?
you're like, what the fuck? So as you're like looking, you're following his finger. Now you notice that it does. The center of this hobbit village is
There's a
lower.
pub.
So as you're going around the mountains, leading deeper into this valley where they have settled, there is the marketplace, which is like in the exact center of the town. You follow down this path to the right, to the right, to the right, down a circular motion.
Who would describe a spiral as 8 rights?
Just
What
keep
is the
going.
matter with you, sir?
Light right there.
Excuse me?
Excuse you is correct. There is no excuse for what you just did. That's the worst directions I've ever heard
That's
in
the
my life.
last time I help a stranger.
Oh, well, you, didn't have, you were no help at all. Alright, well. I'm sorry, that was ridiculous. Who gives directions like that?
Let's just go take some rights, guys.
Yeah, let's go take some rights. Shove my fist right up his ass. Comes back out here.
You like follow down this path, and you find that
I want
like
to count
there's
the rights. Are we all when it comes to 5 rights? We're like, oh my god.
no. Okay, so you took your first right. Take the next. That's 2,
I'm so
3,
afraid.
4, 5. It's 5 rights. After the 5th right, you come to a part where it is just flat, level ground in the middle of like what looks to be like a little like system. A very small, quaint town that is tucked in between 2 valleys.
So, I
It
find
provides protection from what you can perceive. From the highest part of the valley, as someone is looking out across, they wouldn't immediately see the Halfling village. It is so deep within this valley that it is basically hidden for most people who don't realize where it is. But you guys have been here before once in passing.
Do not forget.
I know exactly where we
So
are.
he remembers how to get there. You know, it's just a weird geography, but it's halflings. They like the ground. So, you find the pub in a side street. There seems to be like kind of almost a grid system in the center of this, where all the major businesses are. You find rather that the pub is in the southern portion of it, all the way in the back, against the wall, like the hill, rather, into the hill.
Do you guys want to call it here?
Yeah.
Or we can keep playing?
Up to you guys. But I'm just gonna say that was the end of my combat. So if you want to continue the social interaction, then we can continue to do so. But it would be
more
a
money
good.
would be a good thing. So
Yeah, let's
okay,
do
let's
You can at least
try to go
gain-
gamble or something.
Yeah.
Let's do like
And-
one. I don't know.
End the night with
Do a little
gambling.
gamble.
Just a little bit.
All right.
And say so. Let's
You open up the doors to the tavern. You see the quaint little bar. 5 tables all across.
Small ones.
You see the one guy in the back, he's rubbing out the glasses. You approach his bar stoop. He's like, what can I get for you, boys?
It's got round biz.
Biggest glasses you got.
I'm gonna
Around
go
the
over
world.
to this guy. I'm gonna be like, hey, did you ever any like dice themed card games down in the caves?
Well, I used to just like be able to like. shift
So,
time and steer, but
4 mugs of beer would be 4 copper pieces
I still,
per
I just sold
mug.
everything.
Per mug.
per mug.
Who's buying the first round?
Who's buying the first round, boys?
First round on me.
So that would be 32 copper pieces, which would mean that you would have 68
I thought.
copper pieces left, or you can divide that into 8 copper pieces and 6 silver
Not like
pieces.
that. Like this. That just like the dancing lanes.
They're like, okay, those hands.
Or you could use 8 copper, 6 silver. Because that would be the 10th place if it was 100, so on and so forth.
Competition good. We get money in competition, but we get money.
You can bet them that you look over the building. Thinking my ability. There's no limit.
So, you see a group of hobbits in the back right corner. They seem to be playing with a deck of cards. Oh, you took that back! Oh, shit! Oh, sorry, fucking hands! And he's like, not shit about me. Your wife is a fucking polar bear, and your father smells like elderberries.
That's what you do when they start approaching the table.
Yes.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, guys. Is anyone with me? Phil, do you want to play? Does anyone have good sleight of hands?
I don't know, but I can just talk.
Just talk to him because you got charisma.
I'll just come up and be like,
Alright,
Hey, guys, you looking for a 6th, 5th? How many people are playing?
So, right now,
9?
we will do it as 4 halflings are at this table. If you want to join them,
Are they playing cards? Can we get
they're
them
playing
separate
cards. So the easiest way we're going to do this is take a d6. The highest number wins. We all roll at the same time. If you want to use sleight of hand, you would make a roll for me to see if you can do it, and then in that case you would have advantage and choose the higher of the 2 d6s.
All right.
So
How much are we gambling with you? Like, what's there? This is not like a very like expensive town.
no, it is not.
So what are they gambling with?
They're gambling with the same amount as it takes for a mug of beer, which is
Copper
4
piece?
copper
4
pieces.
copper pieces.
So each
Okay.
person putting in 4 copper pieces, there is 16 in the pool. Winner takes all.
Okay. Cool. And we're increasing that by 1, right? To 5.
To 5,
So I only
which would
spent
be
16 copper pieces.
20 copper
We only bought
pieces
4
total.
4 beers.
Say it again?
Why did I spend so many copper pieces before? You said 32. I spent.
Yes. Sorry. You're right. That was too many.
Sorry.
That would be no. It's fine. I'm glad that you corrected me. It would be 16 copper pieces. So it would be 84 that you have left over.
Okay,
so
there's
4
20
copper,
in that.
8,
So I don't know much about basketball. But
So with you in the pot, it would also be another 4 copper pieces, so that would be 20 is in the pool altogether. Roll me for your sleight of hand first, using the D20.
13.
Okay. Okay. And we roll. Roll your D6. And roll it.
Ooh,
Which one was the highest?
32.
For you?
Yeah,
Was the
I
highest?
lost this round.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
So one of the hobbits takes off. Ha 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 ha! Ready for another round, boys?
Oh, you know it.
Sleight of hand check, please.
Oh, you know it.
You should hustle.
Okay, this time it's a 16.
Okay, wait. I just have to. This guy has 16. We're taking from a pool of this. So now we lost that. And minus 4, he has 12, he has this, he has this, he has this. Okay. So, what was your sleight of hand?
16.
16.
5. 5.
You take this hand. You take 16 copper pieces. Oh, come on! You can't let this outside of this at all! One more time! One more time! Come on! Come on!
A run back.
Sleight of hand check one last time.
17 plus 6 for 23. I'm definitely not going to outshoot you. Oh god.
23?
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Oh.
Alright. What did you get?
A 2 and a 1 for 2.
You lose this round. One of the other ones. Oh, finally! My wife isn't gonna be so pissed at me. Holy shit!
I'm just drinking, not playing. Like,
You-
you suck
okay.
at this game.
But
Yeah,
you, that last round, you only lost 4 copper pieces. So you still have a profit of 12 copper pieces.
Alright, look, boy. Alright, I'm going to. Enough of this silly game. I got a proposition for you. Have you
What's
ever
up?
seen something jump over a building before? No, I guarantee you, you see the man has money. For all the money you guys have, I guarantee you this dragon here, this magical dragon, will fly across this building here. But if he can't do it, we will pay you whatever you put up. But,
You see them communicate amongst each other.
I'm going to send a message to you guys. Like, here we go.
I'm sorry, I just have to do math really quick.
You have, what, 18 feet? You can easily
High
jump the
five
building.
real quick.
Alright.
Small halfling building.
We'll take you up on the offer.
Oh my god.
Altogether, we have 36 copper pieces left, which would mean that you two would have to pull for 36 copper pieces.
They're so broke.
They're so poor.
It's going to be more for it.
So,
Okay, we're fine.
you all head outside. As you're going outside, you just tap
As I walk
You
by,
tap Torin on the shoulder.
It's like, you
Good
can
luck,
keep
buddy.
change. Like, but if you lose, you can change. And they're like, alright, so just gonna give you a high
Yeah.
five.
alright, good luck.
He takes a running jump. He goes. Just give me an acrobatics check really quick.
Yeah. 6 plus a 2 plus 6.
Okay, 8's a lot better.
Okay. So,
He
alright.
doesn't quite
So,
stick the landing.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
okay.
he
It's not the
physically
most
jumped it.
graceful. Like we've been saying, this is like your 3rd time using this
He's a little
spell
drunk,
ever.
too.
You're a little drunk. You've been playing with the halflings for a while. You jump up in the air. You almost stick it, but you like skid a little bit. But now you are standing on top of the roof of the bar. Their eyes all like.
I just got to turn them up. Pay up.
They distribute the 36 copper among the 2 of you because you made the bet. So that would be 32 in half. 18, right?
Alright, next round's on Richter.
No, it's 18. 30.
You said 32.
No, I'm sorry, it's 36.
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry.
18.
I'm sorry. In my mind, I said 36.
18 plus the 12 I won before.
So, yes.
Yeah.
So for you,
30.
you have 30, and you have
Next round's on
18.
Richter.
18.
Yep. Richter, buy us more drinks.
Okay. He goes up to the book and just gives him all the coins because he doesn't understand the concept of the money.
Now he had no. He'll the
Well,
halfling.
honestly, that
The
pays
honest
for around the
halfling.
Bartender
That
pushes your
pays for
change.
around
Yes,
the
he pushes back the change. He doesn't take all of them. He only takes what he needs for 4 people.
Which, by the way, you
that
have
would be
2
16.
copper pieces remaining.
Mhurock, do you want to try to find somebody to wrestle in town or something? Maybe
They're
they have like
halfling.
wrestling.
Why would any of them agree to wrestle?
I have to agree. I think that this would be a good place to end.
And okay.
Yeah.
So you guys will find lodging for the night in